Let's squeeze a little chat about royals now. Not just the crown, not if that's fiction, we're told, but actual fact. Apparently, Prince Harry and Meghan would be happy to accept an invitation to spend Christmas with the royal family at Sandringham. This despite a rather strange relationship, particularly with Prince William and Kate, it's been claimed, although royal sources suggest that actually William and Kate would rather be just less keen on the couple joining them for festive celebrations, for turkey and all the trimmings, given as how it's just going to end up in their next documentary or memoirs. Well, joining me now to talk about this is talkTV royal correspondent Rupert Bell. Good afternoon to you, Rupert.
Good afternoon, Julia.
Thanks so much for joining us. Well, I mean, look, we always hear this story. Royal sources claim Harry and Meghan want to go. Royal sources claim, William and Kate won't be very keen. Which royal sources do we believe? Is it even likely this will be on the cards?
I don't think it would be likely to be on the cards. Of course, we had this private conversation between Harry and the King last week as he celebrated his 75th birthday that suddenly became public news, that by all accounts, they were showing videos and everything of the grandchildren, and it was a hint that relationships may be starting to improve. But it's not just the relationship with the King, it's with the rest of the royal family. That is the problem. But obviously for the Meghan and Harry brand, it would look good to be photographed at Christmas. Yeah. You know, it plays well. That's what their brand is about. They are, you know, they want to sort of be in the royal family, as it were, on their terms.
Well, they want to go back to the A-list, don't they? Well, especially, you know, their big selling point. Look, you and I have discussed this a million times. The big selling point was, you know, we're royal family, but we're going to be talking and selling our stories and be celebrities. You got your Netflix, you got your Spotify deals, all of this. But actually, other than the documentary where they're basically spilling the beans on their years together, and you know, giving away the most private moments, then criticising the press for looking at their private lives, they've basically had a load of flops, haven't they? They've been dropped by virtually everybody. It doesn't sell. They need to have some new stories. If I were William and Kate or Charles and Camilla, I'd be thinking, I don't want you turning up on Christmas Day and everything I've told you turning up in a book 6 months later.
And that's the problem. Until they can get the trust back, it's not going to happen. But of course, Meghan was at this red carpet event last week saying we've got lots of projects that are ready to be slated and going. And so that's an exciting time. But it is interesting that she does want to keep the publicity going as we celebrate the King's 75th, that they've always seemed to manage to come up with some stories to sort of counteract what Kate and William are doing. And it's a sort of PR war at times. And you think, oh, my goodness sake, all sides need to calm down. In many ways, the royal family just want to get on with their life. And of course, we've got the Omid Scobie book coming up, which is going to dish more dirt on the royal family.
And we know that he's friends with and has spoken openly with Harry and Meghan. And that's the thing, all the denials just don't come true. Look, the thing is, the American media, they're only interested, you know, lots of papers were reporting this weekend, you know, your last hit, you know, in Hollywood, in the celebrity world, you have to have something new to talk about. And basically, short of her putting out her birthing video, they haven't got much left unless they're in with the royal family. My God, Meghan and Harry, please don't put that out, please. We don't want to see it. But then you've got all the media in Britain, they're all on the side of the royal family, as you know, as remains in Windsor and Sandringham and Kensington Palace. It's a no-win for them.
It is, and that's the problem. And until they can really build bridges properly, and that means probably shutting up for 6-7 months and not saying anything. But that's what's got to happen. Because William and Kate are obviously at a wit's end with them, and the rest of the royal family are equally frustrated, and all the people around the royal family. So Meghan and Harry have a problem as to how they move their brand on, and it is revealing itself at the moment, because at the moment they don't seem to be doing a lot, even though they seem to be talking again.
Thank you very much indeed. Final, very quick word to Sam Armstrong on this. Do you think they're going to spend Christmas together?
Look, it was their latest step on the worldwide privacy tour.
It's just, I mean, it's never going to happen. Well, you wouldn't invite a relative, even if they weren't a royal, to the Christmas day if you knew everything was going to end up on social media the next day.